Okay, so next is client language.
Client language. So that is the using of the actual client's words in whatever you do next. Now, not all of them. This is not mimicking in a kind of a phasic way, but this is selecting words that you use back. And the simplest, of course, is simply to echo. So talk about your daughter being sick again.
All right. So when I hopped on camera, Dr. Schooley, which I appreciate so much, told me that I look tired. So,
So,
it,
so empathetic to call you tired. Yes.
which is which is good because most people don't talk that way, and I like it.
Mhm.
So she mentioned that, and so then I told her that my daughter was sick. Well, we're all sick in our home, and my daughter was throwing up. When she gets sick at
Ugh,
night,
throwing up.
she throws up, and it's upsetting to us, not because we're upset as parents, but because she's upset. And so then, the whole family's up cleaning
So
up,
upset at
and
her upset.
yes.
So those were examples of echoing, just
Yeah,
selecting words to echo back.
great.
And of course prosody is active, right? Because I could say throwing up, which would be very different.
It'd be like gross.
Yeah, exactly. Or potentially judgmental, right? It
Mm-hmm.
depends on how the client hears it, right? So that's where observing the client's reaction to what you do lets you know how they heard it. It's not enough
Yes.
for you to have an intention, it's how did they receive it. Yeah,
And sometimes you can grab that just by their nonverbal, and you can address it.
often,
Yeah.
often.
Okay.
So echoing the actual words that people say. Yes,
Through
that's the use of client language. And of course, we use it not just in echoing, which is a kind of summary, but also might use it in a question, a validating, empathizing, summarizing statement, whatever. Yeah.
nonverbal matching.
This is a little harder with just headshot, right? But it's the thing of where when the client leads forward, you lean forward. If they go back, you go back. If they go on one shin, you make a, maybe not mirroring exactly. There's a theater technique of literally mirroring what the other person is doing. It allows you to expand on your observation and taking in what you see kind of skills. But the idea, it's a way of being with someone by mirroring or close approximating the position that they get into.
How is that helpful?
It's pretty subliminal. um you're doing it on, the therapist is doing it on purpose, but for the client, it's a way of being with them physically, literally being in the same position that they're in,
Hmm.
but they don't necessarily notice it. They just, it's something that's kind of happening at this nonverbal level.